not just in the wild, but also in neighborhoods, cities, and suburbs.
And even if you've never seen one, you should still know what to do just in case you come across one.
Don't know what to do? Welcome to our instructional video on how to haze a coyote. In this video, we're going to show you how to haze a coyote. Let's talk about what hazing is first. Hazing is a simple thing that you can do if you're suddenly approached by a coyote, or if you see one somewhere in an area where it doesn't belong. Hazing keeps your community safe and protects you and the animal from harm. Everybody wins.
When we think of coyotes, we tend to think of this, or even this. But coyotes are actually a bit more like this, and they're coming into contact with people in urban areas more and more, so it's important we know more about them.
Here are some coyote facts to consider. No matter how big you think the coyote looks, most coyotes actually weigh less than 45 pounds. They're mostly skin and fur and legs, and really very little actual coyote. What do coyotes eat? Human beings are rarely on a coyote's shopping list. They mostly like to eat fruits, insects, snakes, squirrels, mice, goose eggs, and other things that actually make them helpful to our ecosystem.
For the most part, coyotes avoid people who are loud, stinky, and kind of scary. And in places where coyotes come into contact with humans all the time, they can get used to us and no longer see us as something to avoid.
And this is especially true for urban coyotes. Luckily, coyotes are generally trainable. And this is where you come in. Like it or not, you help train your local coyotes by how you interact with them every time you see them. So, what is hazing?
I know what hazing is. We did it in my fraternity. All we need are some wigs, some lipstick, and a few goats.
No, not that kind of hazing.
Hello, I am the dog whisperer, Caesar Milan. We teach hazing to all of my clients at the Dog Psychology Center I have in Los Angeles, California.
Not quite. See, hazing is probably something you already know how to do. You probably use hazing techniques to keep your pet off the furniture or out of certain areas of your house.
Buster, what are you doing on that chair? Get off of there. Thank you.
So what happens if you run into a coyote? Who does the hazing? A ranger? Well, that would be nice, but if you're in an urban area like a supermarket parking lot, there probably aren't going to be a whole lot of rangers around to help you. How about this person? Surely she can help.
All right, sweetie. Well, I just finished folding your underwear, and I packed you a PB&J with the crust cut off. Would you like me to go out and haze that coyote for you before you go?
Sorry, but Mom is not going to be able to help you either. How about a firefighter, or a policeman, or a superhero, or an astronaut? You get the idea by now. No one is going to haze a coyote for you. If you encounter a coyote, you're going to need to handle it yourself. But here's the good news. It's not that difficult. So, what does hazing look like? In order to understand what hazing is, let's first see some examples of what hazing is not. No, that's not hazing. Well, that's scary, but that's not hazing either.
Go away now. Go on. Go away.
No, that's not hazing either.
Hey, it's a coyote! Hey, everybody, it's a coyote! Come here, come here.
No, that's not hazing either. In fact, that's just stupid.
Go away, coyote! Go away!
A talking shrub isn't hazing either. So running, hiding, or even trying to be friendly to the animal, these are all things that you should not do.
So, what does coyote hazing look like? Well, remember the acronym SMART. Stop, make, announce, repeat, and teach. Stop. Make yourself look big.
Hey!
Announce yourself.
Hey, hey, hey!
Repeat if necessary. And teach someone else in your community about coyote hazing.
If you have a pet with you, bring it closer to you, or if possible, into your arms. Next, what should I say when I haze? Remember, Remember, when it comes to hazing a coyote, it's not what you say, but how you say it.
You freaking.
Yes, that's fine. That will work. It might be a little R-rated, but it will get results, which is ultimately what you want.
Go on now. Shoot.
Once again, it's not what you say, but how you say it. Give it a little gusto.
Go on. Get out of here. Go.
That's more like it. Sure, whatever you say doesn't matter, so it can even be gibberish. The only thing that matters is that it's a human voice, it's forceful, and directed at the coyote. Many people ask, can I use objects when I'm hazing a coyote? Sure, there's a lot of things you can use to make yourself look larger or make more noise, such as a rake, a golf club, pennies in a can, an air horn, a stick, even a water gun would work. The things you don't want to use are things like food, a lemon meringue pie, steak, anything that might coax the coyote near you.
Just remember, the goal with hazing the coyote is not to harm it, but rather to teach it to avoid people and specific places.
Next, when should I haze? Hazing a coyote should take place anytime a coyote engages you, approaches you, or you see one where it doesn't belong, such as a backyard, a playground, or just strolling down the sidewalk in the middle of the day. So, what's your excuse for not hazing? Many people don't feel comfortable with the idea of hazing a coyote. Here are some common excuses, and reasons why you shouldn't make them.
Well, I don't want to look like an idiot.
Do you really want coyotes hanging around your house or your neighborhood? If not, you might want to be willing to look a little silly. Besides, it's only going to be for a few seconds.
What if it gets mad and comes after me?
Don't worry, it's only a 30-pound canine. You're probably going to be able to scare it off just fine.
I don't know what to do.
That's why we've made this video. This isn't something they teach you in school.
Well, I don't think it will work.
It will work. If you follow all the instructions we just gave you, you'll be fine.
The coyote